Hey guys. So I just want to let you know, guys, that I'm tired of being a Pokemon fan, and I'm quite aware of being a Pokemon fan. And just to let you know, I'm not actually really a Pokemon hater. I do really love Pokemon, but sometimes when I get too deeply into the lore, um, I got too carried away, like just looking at Pokemon, and I got so worried that deeply from the lore. It's basically on Sinnoh, where I look it up to Arceus, and from the Hitsu and Arceus Legends. And I was like, why? Like, damn. So, because when I actually look into deeply into Arceus lore, because yeah, I was the one I was really worried about, because the fact is that I've seen fan arts, or I've seen the medias, or I've seen something about like the lore explains like in Arceus Hitsu, or basically Diamond and Pearl clans were actually worshipped by Dialga and Palkia because they thought they were creators of God. So I guess they knew about Arceus though, but they lead us too mistakenly. Because I think that probably right now in modern Hitsui, no, in modern Sinnoh, which they're not called Hitsui anymore, but they call it Sinnoh, it's the fact that it's not a worship thing, but it's more like, let's call it the mythology, because most of the Sinnoh people focusing on Dialga and Palkia instead of Arceus in the modern days. I guess they used to say that Arceus was part of the, like, also in the library books of it, but people would just probably just, like, these NPCs were just ignoring these Arceus things, so it was just like, they instead just focus on Dialga Palkia because they exist. And also Giratina was actually does exist, but because the character of the main villain was named Cyrus because of like trying to take over Dialga and Palkia. I think Giratina was actually unaware of it. Like, they summoned Dialga and Palkia, and yet Giratina saved them, and so Cyrus was just gone because he's unaware of it, and also unaware of Arceus. I mean, I don't clearly know the fact that, because I looked at it on Reddit. Like, wait a minute, okay, are you explaining this is actually true? Because I've been thinking, I've been worried, and I've been searching, and let me tell you, I was on Google AI, like Google AI, like, with these websites of when you try to work, like, hey, how can you make this? Hey, how can you do that? So I looked it up, saying in modern Sinnoh, does people still uh knowable of Dialga Palkia instead of Arceus? Because it leads to people like, well, yeah, because it is forgotten from Arceus lore. But I don't know if I was like clearly to think that maybe probably there's still Arceus in Sinnoh. But also that um it came from the Johto ruins, basically called the Sinjo ruins, which clearly, like, where Cynthia explains, like, explain everything about, like, Celestica people, where there was Arceus in there, but I feel like in Sinnoh, it's not there. Just only Dialga and Palkia because it's part of it. And I'm leading to confusion over here because of it, because I feel like something with mythology probably these NPCs are saying, no, I'm pretty sure, like, Dialga and Palkia are the creators. And who the hell is Arceus? I don't even know him. Only the creation trails knew about it. They're creator of everything. What the hell is an Arceus? Like, that's new. What the heck? Only the scholar people knew about Arceus, such as Cynthia, or Volo, or Kojita. And that is lead us to the question over here, because I feel like something that most people would say, like, what the hell is naturally an Arceus? Like, that's new, or whatever it is or not. And also the